Okay, thank you very much, you guys, for actually joining for this session. Okay, thank you very much, you guys, for actually joining for this session. Okay, and then of course, this is actually just part of what I want to go through with you. I'm going to pre-record it. This is actually recording for your friends. So at any point later on, if you have any questions, you can just follow up with me. Okay. So we have a bit interference here, meaning have to admit those. Okay. So I have done the revision, because of the phase from PKP starting from the before the midterm, after the midterm break. And I think you guys also stuck, right? Some of you actually haven't got your you cannot come back to pick up your notebook and so on, kan? So how's everything? So Lian, you rasa macam mana? Still stressed or you manage well now?
For the Western condition, I think it's quite a packed schedule during the whole day.
So,
yeah.
So you manage to arrange your schedule well now with the requirement and so on.
Yeah, I have to manage my time well so that I won't be in a rush when school reopens, and I will be on the right track before the lecture starts.
All right, okay, so that's good. How about Fatima? Is Fatima here? Fatima, your line is okay? Dah berapa bagus? Okay, that's fine. UI, is your line okay? Cambong? Okay ke line? Okay. Muhajir? Okay, anyway, tak apalah. Okay, must be the what you call this. Sometime it can come to that situation also. Okay, as long as you can hear me clearly, yeah. So so we are actually going through the what you call it. We have to adjust a bit. So we're going to skip a few. This is actually I already covered with you. Okay. Okay. So this is our learning outcome, which is actually we have to actually be able to attain all the 4 learning outcome. So this is actually how we centered. So going back to the revision, like I mentioned to you all that we need to actually going through this process, okay, to revise on the assessment and also the lesson plan. So this is actually the arrangement that Brian makes. So you're going to have your test 1, okay. Your test 1 is going to be in the version of a take-home exam. Okay, later on, I'm going to actually go details with you and also to give you some scenario how the take-home exam actually going to be. I will do it for the 24 hours. Okay, then I'm going to control that. Later on, you will see the details, some details about it, but I'm going to update you again. Okay, so your take-home exam cover up to the 3 CLOs. And then the digital portfolio, okay, it is the same like what you have done already, okay. But Pariah put it in such a way that I can make it easy for you guys. So I'm putting in, as part of the 4 CLO that we have to do. So in this case, we have, 5 marks, 5 marks, 10 and 10. So the 5 marks from CLO1, basically all the compilation before the midterm break. There's a lot of group activities that we have done. So we're going to use that and just asking you to compile all those. Okay. So those are actually the what you call this the detail for the task A. Okay. And then B, C, and D is going to reflect on the group activity. That's why Brian wants you to create your groups, so that we can actually manage it, properly for that. And then you're going to have the peer evaluation about 10. So for the digital portfolio, I'm actually, about 30%. Then for peer evaluation, I make it easy, okay? So you have done before 5 marks from week 2, week 3, and, up to 4 and 6. So there are actually group activity there that you guys already done. So what we're going to go ahead is about 5 marks from week 9, week 10, week 11. So that's why I want you to actually create the WhatsApp group for your group activity. And I find it's much easier rather than creating you another apps and put everyone in the breakout room like using the Microsoft Team or something like that, because you need to have a very good access and a few apps, and it can be very confusing as well. So we just make it simple. Okay, we're doing using WhatsApp as a breakout activity. So when Prior arrange the the session plan, so when I say the breakout activity, meaning that you guys can go up to I think the WhatsApp actually allow you to talk about eight person, right, in one group, right? 10, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So you can actually use that if you want, or otherwise you can just use the text base. So it doesn't matter for me. Okay. The only requirement is just that after the WhatsApp, the group activity done, you need to screenshot the activity and then you need to submit for that. Okay. So those are actually counted for the peer evaluation. So you're going to get about 10 marks for that. Okay. And then because we reduce about 10% from your test, because this is going to be your take-home test. Take-home test meaning that you can access to all materials. Okay. And it's going to be a case study type of exam. So it is fine, okay? So I have to actually take out about 10% from that, because this is actually going to test on your knowledge. So the best way to do this is actually to do by quizzes, okay? So I arrange about 3 quizzes, so you can done through Elite, okay? And then not to burden you guys, so you can done, until the end of July. Okay, so meaning that after you done the study, try to do everything, by the time you already answer your take-home exam, you should be able already to answer all the quizzes. Okay, because these quizzes up to the CLO2, the CLO1 only. Okay, a lot of the recall, so you should try to do it. The possible time that you can do. Okay, within the time frame. Okay. So that after the take-home test, you already actually completed most of it already, okay? And then the project demonstration is also, probably just do a bit of fine-tuning. It's good that everybody already have their groups. And I think you already agreed or already settled about your project, right? If I'm not mistaken. If anyone, 10, do you have settled your project already? Is 10 around? Okay, are you there? Oh, Christy? Okay, so Christy, you there? Yelah, susah. Okay, never mind. Okay. So what you need to do is just to going through with the revision just a bit. Okay, but later on when you guys we are ready, we can talk about the the project details. So we have the session for that. Okay. All right. Any questions so far?